Good morning, students. Today we start the next concept of our chapter Lifeline of National Economy, that is international trade. So, first of all, what is trade? Trade refers to the exchange of goods among people, states, and the countries, that is known as trade. Mainly, trade has two types, one is internal and second is external. External trade means that the exchange of goods between the two nations, and internal means that the exchange of goods inside the boundary of a nation. The market is the place where such exchanges take place. What is market? Market is a place where we sell and purchase the different goods and commodities. Trade between two countries is called international trade. It may be conducted through sea, air, and the land routes. Local trade is carried in cities, towns, and villages, while state level trade is carried between two or more than two states. Advancement of international trade and index of economic prosperity. Yes, the international trade is considered as an index of prosperity for a country. If the country export is exceed than import, then the country's economy is in better condition. We will discuss when we start the next concept, that is the balance of trade. It has two components. Trade has mainly two components. One is export, when we sending something, and import, when we receiving something. Balance of trade means that the difference between the two components of trade, that is the export and import. So what is balance of trade? The difference between the two components of trade. What are the two components? Export and import. Balance of trade has two types. One is favorable balance of trade and second is unfavorable balance of trade. When the value of export exceeds the value of imports, that is known as favorable balance of trade. Unfavorable balance, opposite, when the value of import exceeds the value of export, that is known as the unfavorable balance of trade. So India is the example of unfavorable balance of trade, because India's import value is exceeds than the value of export. So it is about the international trade, the balance of trade, favorable and unfavorable. Next we discuss that what are the commodities which are exported by India to the different nations. Agricultural and allied products, ores and minerals, chemical and allied products, engineering goods and software technology. A question was come in the CBSE board examination that name the three different commodities which are excessively India exporting to the different nation and importing from the other nation. So which are the commodities which are export from our country India to the different nation? So first of all, engineering goods and the chemical and allied products more than 24%, and petroleum products 86%. All these are the products which are export from our country India to the different nations. Commodities of import to India. It means that what are the products that which are importing by our country India. So petroleum and petroleum products, inorganic chemicals, coal, coke and machinery, fertilizers, edible oil and newsprints. These are the various commodities which India importing from the different nations. Next one, that is the trade and information technology. Today at present time, India is called a software giant. Why? Because United States of America, which is the mightiest country on this earth, is purchasing more than 60%, 63% of software products from our country India. So exchange of information and technology gained momentum in the last 5 years. India emerged as a software giant at the international level. The country is earning large foreign exchange through exports of these software products. Next one is we are discussing about tourism, that people are leaving their birthplace for some time and going to another place for enjoying and for some other purposes, that is known as tourism. We can see that during normal days the people are coming from the different nations and to see our pilgrimage places, our for adventure purposes, for medical purposes. So this is all about the tourism. India and tourism industry has grown many fold over the last 3 decades. Last 30 years, India became successful or the most attractive place for the tourist in the world. Foreign tourist arrivals in the country witnessed an increase 23.5% during the year 2004 as against the year of 2003. So there was an increasement in the coming of tourists from the different parts of the world. 15 million people directly engaged in tourism industry. It earnings crores of foreign exchange, and by the tourism we can promote our national integration, local handicrafts and culture pursuits. It facilitates understanding of our culture and heritage. People are coming from outside the world and they can see and feel our culture. Foreign tourists visit India for ecotourism, heritage tourism, cultural tourism, adventure tourism, medical tourism and business tourism. India is the place where the people of the different countries they are coming to take medical facilities, because India is one of those countries where the best medical facility is providing at very cheap price. That's the reason that people are coming from outside India for taking medical treatment. Now what are the tourist destination? One is Goa, Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir. You know that Jammu and Kashmir is the heaven on this earth. Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and the temple towns of South Asia. These are places attractive the tourists from the different parts of the world. Tourism in the northeast and interior parts of Himalaya is not promoted enough. Yes, this is the reason that if these places are also increased by our Indian government and pay attention by the Indian government on this area on tourist, so we can increase the opportunity of employment, we can increase in the earning of foreign exchange. So this tourism industry become most successive industry in our country India, if our Indian government paying attention a lot on this industry. So students, now we finished our book geography and we will start our next chapter power sharing in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day. Stay safe, stay at home.